Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a Go Loud original.
We'd all have to move to Mars because
I seen that.
the
You
next
can sign
place.
up. You can sign up to go to Mars and all
Yeah,
if you want.
our next trip, sure.
Yeah.
We'd have to cancel the podcast. We'd never be able to record again.
Apparently, we're all going to be in like this metaverse really soon, or not really soon, but like soon, like where our whole life is like online, like in a game, like in a virtual simulation. Yeah.
Like this fucking Sims. Like, do you remember when we had to do infrared on the phones? So your
I
phones
didn't
had.
have that.
Oh my God, were
I
you
have
too
Bluetooth.
young for
Yeah.
that?
I have Bluetooth.
Did you
so-
not do infrared?
No.
Oh, I'm so old.
Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, brought to you by Go Loud, the
Hello,
home
everyone.
of Irish podcasts. Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, like the bathroom on a night out, and where you basically spill all the goss.
Yeah, it's the safe space.
Yes.
The safe group chat we are.
Yeah. We like that we can make a place where people enjoy coming and takes their mind off life a little bit.
Just to switch off for a bit and just listen. Sometimes it's nice to just switch off and listen to something.
And not have to like always actively listen.
Yeah.
Like, we won't be offended if you miss a few things.
No.
Because we probably repeat ourselves anyway.
Definitely do.
So
you can keep us playing in the background while you're doing
doing
whatever
your
you-
stuff.
Yeah.
I met a girl actually in the spire I was in. I actually recognised her from when I was younger. I was like, "Did you used to Irish dance?" And she's like, "Yeah, she's like, I love your podcast." So I was listening to it when I'm cleaning my room and all.
Aww.
I was like, "It's so nice," especially someone you knew like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like that though. I have to have something on while I do something.
Clean and stuff. Yeah.
Otherwise
definitely.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's like I have no motivation. Even I just watch people's stories and all, like people's talking stories.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Leave it on and
Yeah.
just
And just have it. So if you're a return listener, welcome back.
Yes.
And if you're new, welcome.
Hi.
So we're out every Wednesday. These episodes are out every Wednesday, and then we also have a bonus episode.
Which is very fun. You can listen to us twice a week.
Who would have thought?
How lucky are you?
Every Monday, so you can listen to more of us now wherever you get your podcasts. On this week's episode, we talked about things that we don't understand. Including things that you guys don't understand.
There's
we
a
asked
lot.
for on Instagram.
There's a lot.
How do planes fly?
Don't get
Why can't we just print more money?
Yeah.
How does the space work?
Don't get that.
Or space, not the space. The sun,
Yep. The earth and stuff.
cameras,
Cameras.
audio, languages.
Traffic lights.
Our brain hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
Half a year, so it hurt too much. But
We're a bit delirious.
we'd also done Seats and Stalls where we talked about a relationship that friends don't approve of.
Mm-hmm.
A girl eating too loudly and a friend being
Oh,
on the
yeah.
phone. And obviously our Wait Till I Tell You where we talked about Ellie's gorgeous doggy,
My
Taylor.
gorgeous poor baby in heaven, Taylor.
Yes. And our Sip and Skip as always, and Germers Week. Thanks for listening as
Yay.
always, and we hope you enjoy. We actually just came back from Manchester
Manchester.
yesterday.
Money on the map.
I kept forgetting. So we were over with Be Perfect for an event, an ISO clean event. Stephen Bartlett was talking at it. It was like loads of UK influencers, but I think because it was such a quick flight, I kept forgetting we were in the UK. And I kept being like, oh my God, it's amazing, all these influencers coming over from Ireland. And then I was like, I kept being shocked when I seen someone English. And I was like, hang on, they're all fucking English.
They're
We're like the odd
We're
ones
all
out.
from Manchester, probably. And we're
Yeah.
like
I
the
was real emotional
newbies.
because I love Stephen Bartlett, and I was like, oh, the fact we're actually been so lucky to be flown over to
I
see
know.
him. Like,
Now, in fairness, I'm not going to lie, I didn't listen to much.
I did listen to him. They had like a toilet halfway through as well.
I
love it.
couldn't hear. There was loads of people still talking.
I was
don't know.
shocked at that as well. I thought that more people would be listening.
No.
I think a lot of people people weren't interested, which I thought that was bizarre. It's easier to listen to something when it's quiet.
I was asking Brendan about, remember you went to the same one that Brendan went to in Dublin when he
Yeah.
was here in Dublin?
There was not a peep
Yeah, he said, Brendan was like, I don't think it's the right
group.
event, not even group, just kind of event for him to be talking at. Like, there was dinner and drinks and stuff, where it was at the one that you were at, there was none of that.
That's true.
So he was like, I think that the environment is just very different. I don't think it works for, because some people
Yeah.
were locked by the time he came on. Like, do you know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
was
So,
late enough, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was late. So.
I think if it had been like a sit down with like the same group, but like different, like seats in a row kind of thing, watching
Yeah.
it would have been different.
just for him, kind of, maybe
Well,
not the meal.
Yeah,
and
because
stuff.
everyone was at round tables.
Yeah, I had my back to him for a while.
Yeah. Felt
That's
bad
what we
for
went
him
over
though
there
as
for.
well, because he's so used to everyone like proper listening to every word he
Oh,
says. So
yeah.
imagine out of nowhere, like then no one's listening to you.
I wonder, was he offended?
I say he's like these bitch influencers.
These are weapons, yeah.
But yeah, we flew over on Saturday. Got home Sunday. The flight times were ideal.
Oh,
12
brilliant.
p.m. both way. No, 2 p.m. the way over, 12 the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Which you never get with a flight because they're
No.
always
One is always either too late or too early.
every time.
Like anytime I've gone to, no, actually, the last time I was in Liverpool, there was like a 10 p.m. flight home, and I was like, oh, I want to get that. Like, but the girls were like, there's no point. I'm not hanging around Liverpool
No.
all day.
Hungover.
You have to check out your hotel. Where do you go?
Yeah.
I was like, I'd nearly pay for an extra day in a hotel just to stay in the room.
Yeah.
But then they were like, you even said to me before when we were somewhere, you were like, you'll be so much happier when we get home. Like, I know it's
Where
going to
were
be.
we again when that happened?
I don't know. I know you were like, it's going to be tragic getting that early
Yeah.
flight, but you'll be thankful for it when you go home.
Yeah,
and
into
I
your
was.
own bed.
Yeah.
Even yesterday, I felt like I had that the whole day. I got home from the airport at like 2.
Yeah.
I actually, when I got to the airport, the taxi queue
Was it mad?
a mile long.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. So I was getting on the bus. I literally found a $5 in my bag. I never had cash. I was like, grand. And the 16 was in front of me. I was about to get on. And then I was like, oh shit, there's a free now like taxi rank over across the road from where the buses are. It's kind of a walk. That's why people just stay at the airport. So I got one. I got it straight away. Thank God.
Did you?
The 16 would have brought me to not even close to my house. I would have had to get a taxi from there. But I was like, how else am I going to go home? No one was around to collect me.
Oh.
It was like, I felt like, I was like, fuck. But yeah, I got a taxi then. And the guy was so nice. He was like, do you mind me playing my music? I was like, no, it's good.
Oh.
But yeah, the airport was busy. Or mental, sorry.
What the hell?
Yeah. But thank God.
We got home.
I got home in one piece.
The two of us are absolutely stuffed sitting here.
Oh my God. I have a food baby. Like,
We just had a
size of
big,
my
huge
head.
bouge.
Boojum order has to be boojum bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Mexican rice.
Yep.
I get chicken, you get chili, so Peter.
Oh, yeah. How do you get chicken?
Chili, like, ew. I hate, I
Yeah.
don't like beef apart from steak.
Do you not?
No. I don't like
Oh, no.
mince.
Oh, love mince.
No. I like turkey mince.
Vile.
Love.
Nah.
And then queso, dip,
No.
sour cream, they didn't put
Mm-mm.
enough on, cheese, and jalapenos.
Do you not get any beans?
No.
No?
Beans, pita.
Pita.
I know it's very Mexican, but pita.
Mine is a bowl. Mexican rice, chili con carne, pinto beans, extra chorizo, guacamole and sour cream. I don't do cheese or lettuce. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. I
No
wouldn't
way.
get lettuce in it.
No.
It's
It was like, remember the Nando's we got? The lettuce just overpowered everything.
Ah.
The taste of it was too much.
Nando's in Manchester hasn't got halloumi. Well, the one we got.
Do you
I got
remember the red
cheddar
pepper
cheese.
dip?
Yeah.
They don't do that anywhere anymore. Anywhere. I don't even think in the UK they do it anymore. Or wasn't on the
I
menu.
wonder where that is.
I was so sad. I don't know. Something to do with stock or something they all say. They can't get the stock in.
They said about Brexit with the halloumi. I was like, come on, just get halloumi from somewhere else.
Just fucking buy it from over
I'm
here.
sure
like,
there's other places you can buy
definitely.
it from. But I do love good Nando's as well.
Oh.
But that one didn't. Oh. That one didn't hit the spot.
We were in Manchester for about 24 hours, and in that space of time we had a McDonald's, a Nando's and a Domino's.
And I wondered why I weighed a kilo heavier than
Would you
smaller.
give it over? It was all unbelievable.
Yeah, it was
So
good. The Domino's was so good.
Wasn't
I
it?
just ate the garlic. I was craving like garlic.
Were you?
Yeah.
I'm not meant to eat garlic.
By this time, in a few weeks, when you listen to this, Ellie will have her boobs done. And you're not meant to eat garlic for your surgery because it thins your blood.
Fuck, and I was milling into the garlic sauce.
I think it's fake garlic though. I don't think there's a shred of real garlic in that. I
Do you
think it's
reckon?
like garlic flavouring.
Like, do you reckon they mean like,
Cloves.
yeah, like real garlic?
It's fine.
Mm.
And you didn't even get told that. I got told that, like,
I got told nothing.
yeah. Did you get your information letter though?
Yeah,
Oh, well then.
everything's grand on
Fine.
it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to remember last week you talked about how I forgot my information letter on at my
Not a
surgery.
PCR test in sight.
Not a
she didn't have.
PCR to
Not
me
a blade
name,
of
like,
cash.
not
Not
a-
even a euro the girl had.
I was like, can I pay by Revolut?
Yeah. Have you got Revolut?
Revolut. And he's like,
God.
cash. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
fuck.
okay. Oh yeah. Anything else about oh yeah, Ellie in Manchester was hanging me out to dry.
Oh, sorry. I get really
so I
drunk.
was like dying at the fact that we were Hollywood. Like, what a babe, obsessed with her.
And I was like, she's my friend. We were in the room getting ready and all, and I was like, oh, Holly just texted me. She's like, what?
I was like, Hollywood,
Oh, yeah.
so nice.
Oh, sweetheart.
She followed me and I nearly had a stroke.
Love her so much.
And then what did you say to her? You said,
I was like, oh, when you text me here, I was like, Charlene, come here. And I was standing with Holly.
she's so mean.
Charlene was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, Holly, when you texted me earlier on, Charlene nearly died. And
I was
Holly
like-
was just laughing.
I was like, you fucking bitch. And then we seen Jordan Lipstick home.
She's so nice.
She's lovely. And then we
See
went
the
up to her-
diamonds in her hair.
Unreal. She looks
Like-
the exact same.
Yeah,
Her and Holly
yeah.
both do. Two of them. Went up to her then, and Ellie was like,
They're
"Oh,
hanging
yeah,
out to try
sure."
again.
What?
They're hanging out to try
Yeah.
again. With her?
She was like, Charlene was just saying, "Oh my God, there's Jordan." I was like, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, I think I meant that as in like, I didn't know where you were sitting.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Charlene said, oh, you're sitting at the table there. Who else did we meet? We met Izzy Oakley.
Mm-hmm.
We met,
We've seen a few. I seen your one Sharon off Love Island.
oh yeah, she was sitting behind
there.
us on the table.
Yeah. It was mad seeing all these because we're so used to like Irish events where there's like 10 people
Yeah.
and you know everyone.
Mm-hmm. And there were some amazing brands there. Amazing drinks.
Do you think OP Louise was there?
Oh, on my page, we
Do
did.
you think that the English market is very cliquey? Like, or
Yeah.
yeah.
I think kind of every...
Yeah, I used to say that. I used to say the Irish wasn't, but it fucking is.
Oh, it certainly is.
It's like everyone and then Ellie and Charlie.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Will we invite them to anything?
The
No.
two bitches.
No. Let's not invite them to anything.
No,
No, I
we
think
actually
you
are
know-
lovely people.
I think you notice it more with trips and stuff.
Yeah.
You definitely can tell who's clicky when, like,
It's just people who are friends and all, isn't it?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But then again, like, sometimes it works in your advantage. Like, I wouldn't want to go anywhere without you. Like,
Yeah.
no way, Jose.
Mm.
So if we ever get invited somewhere and the two of us get invited, like,
Yeah.
I love when we're at events and they say, two is getting fit.
I know. No one else gets to do that.
We're like a duo. We just come hand in hand.
It is really cute.
It is. I love it.
The dinner was a bit.
Oh, I thought that was the starter.
It was the smallest thing. It was a spring roll, one piece of chicken and one piece of salmon on one plate.
And rice.
Was there rice?
It was
on
a weird mix. I didn't know would you serve salmon and chicken together.
You wouldn't.
No?
That's the thing. And a spring roll on the side. And then the dessert was all like little cakes. I didn't have one of them.
I didn't either. And then
once
we
once I get food into my head though, like when we got drunk and when I thought about Domino's, I was like, I need that. And
Yeah.
I'd never get Domino's drunk.
Would you know?
I just needed it.
Really?
Yeah, and we went back and then I
Was it
forgot my
unreal?
goodie bag and we went back to get it and there was none left.
Not a goodie bag between the
And
two
all
of
I
us.
wanted was the pink hoodie bronzer.
I get it.
I think it's the packaging I love of that. It's just so
It's
satisfying.
so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and it lasts ages. Like, I'm still nowhere near the end of mine.
Yeah, I fucking need it.
Nowhere near.
Someone stole it from me.
Oh, no.
This week's Wait I Tell You is Ellie's turn
Oh, yeah, it's my
to
turn.
tell us a little story. So
Aw.
Wait I Tell You is basically where we tell you it's a story time really, but it's usually like interesting, drama, scandal, something mad, something sad, anything. So it's a story from our week basically that makes us say Wait I Tell You.
So this week's Wait I Tell You is going to be a bit of a sad one
Mm-hmm.
with a bit of a... It's like a bittersweet one, kind of.
Yeah,
Will we
That's
do
the
that?
word for it, yeah.
So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have known. By the time you're listening to this, it'd be maybe a month ago.
Yeah, it will
Maybe-
be a month.
About a month, yeah.
And the reason you weren't at that episode a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so
with
the
Kay-
reason...
with me and Kaylee.
The reason I wasn't in on the Monday when Charlene did the episode with Kaylee was because my poor sweet baby angel
Mhm.
Taylor died.
Our
So
dog, by
sad.
the way.
Oh yeah, my dog.
Yeah.
If nobody
Just in
knows,
case.
and we've had Taylor was our boxer. We had her for 12 years. She'd be 12 on the 4th of August this year. No, 2nd of August. Sorry. So yeah, she was like 11 and a half or
Wow.
nearly 12.
Mm.
And it was possibly the worst day of my life. The poor girl. Like, my heart just broke with her. So Taylor, she's always had, like, boxers are prone to,
Health issues, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, mhm.
their life expectancy is normally like 8 years, between
Okay.
8 and 9 years. So to get 12 years out with Taylor, like, we were blessed. God
Mhm.
love her. She started getting kind of things wrong with her about 4 years ago, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, little things like, and little kind of, yeah, little things would just happen to her where, you know, like, oh, she's kind of getting old.
Yeah.
She was a pure like house dog.
Mm-hmm.
That girl was a house dog. But last year I think it was, we started noticing that she was forming kind of like lumps on her neck and lumps on her body and stuff. And she started getting them on her mouth then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were kind of like ulcers or
growths. kind of.
growths, yeah. And then there was one stage about 2 years ago where one side of her face completely dropped.
Oh,
God love her. And because her mouth would drop, all the drool would just come out one side. Like, they're drooly dogs anyway, but like, and God love her. You just look at her and think like, this isn't your fault, you poor thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she couldn't help it. So she started getting little growths on her, and we brought her to my mum. My mum has a cousin who's a vet, so we brought her there first. And one of my girls, Lauren, has been a boxer lover all her life, and
Oh yeah.
Lauren is a huge boxer lover, and her poor girl Daisy died last year as well, or last year. And her vet, I think, specialises in short-nosed dogs. That's what kind of the breed of them, like boxers and Frenchies and staffs and all them. So I brought him there just for second opinion. That was all. Or I brought Taylor there just for second opinion. And she had cancer.
Oh.
So all the growths on her mouth were like tumours and stuff. And yeah, like there was like kind of nothing
You could do to help it.
Yeah,
More
like-
just prolong.
we had her on tablets and stuff, the first tumour that she got, and it did get rid of it. But once that went away, it was like as if one went away, two came back. So
Yeah.
she got them on the front of her lip, and then she started growing them on her face, and like they'd weep and bleed and like
Oozing kind of like.
but there were, like, I think it's such like a it's such a hard thing to go through. Like, Taylor was our first dog
Yeah.
ever. Like, when we were growing up, I remember begging my mum for a dog, and her being like, absolutely not,
Yeah.
no way are we getting a dog.
Mm.
And then Taylor came along, she just stole our hearts. God love her.
She's so
She
gentle.
was so cute. But I think I'm going to say the last 3 or 4 months maybe, it started to get really bad.
Yeah.
To the point where you just knew by looking at her, she was like, guys, I think I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
And it was ending up being unfair on her. Like, the last time I brought her to the vet, he literally said to me, he was like, this is the last time you'll put her on tablets. Like, it's literally, it's palliative.
How do they eat? How do they eat tablets? Even is it like you put it in food for them?
Yeah, just put it in
Okay,
the food. But he was like, it's just palliative now. You're just anything. We can't do anything to
Extend.
to help her anymore.
Yeah, okay,
There's nothing to help her. And come here, the tablets were making her worse. She was vomiting, and she had like 5 tablets a day, and they'd be heavy
Very
tablets.
harsh,
Like,
yeah.
very harsh on her. And then I think before I went to New York, I was noticing she was getting really bad. And my mum thinks she had dementia as well. She was just staring to the oven.
Oh,
She'd just stand in the kitchen, just staring to the oven.
probably. They probably did. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, poor girl.
Oh.
Like, my dad said it to the vet one day. He was like, she's about 80 in dog years, or like whatever, 12. And he was like, no, she's about 103. Like, she's old.
Oh,
This lady
she is
is old. And she went fully grey, and her face was just completely grey compared to like when she was younger. It was all black.
I know.
But yeah, so I noticed it quite bad while I was in, or before I left for New York. Sorry, before I left for New York. But like, even the month before that, we were talking about, like, if it's just palliative at this stage, I'm not being selfish keeping her here to stare at her. Like, that's only for me. I'm doing that selfishly for me,
Yeah.
to keep her
But
there.
she's not happy. Yeah.
No, to keep her
Yeah.
there in pain. So what I feel a sense of
Comfort.
comfort knowing that I can walk into the kitchen and look at her, but I don't want to look at her
Like that.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
remember her how she was,
Yeah.
kind of. And then the day I came home from New York, I think it was because I was gone for 10 days. Like, obviously, even in yourself, in your own body and stuff, if you're looking in the mirror every day, you don't notice things, but somebody else will if they haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. So
I
you
hadn't-
came back to a 10-day later, Taylor.
Yeah, I came back to a 10 day later, Taylor, and her face was skinny.
I was there when you were.
Yeah, her legs were gone. Like, her back, you could see her ribs. Like, she stopped eating, she stopped drinking. My brother, Charleen, came home that day. My brother had to carry her out to the back garden to go to the
She couldn't
toilet.
even stand properly,
No,
did she not?
but even that, when I was in New York, my dad, they didn't tell me until I came home, but she was in the sitting room one night and she collapsed and started shaking. I reckon she had some sort of like a stroke or something,
Seizure
or
or
a
something?
seizure. Yeah, God love her. So I came back from New York on the Sunday, and I just knew, looking at her, I was like, this is not fair at all. She didn't even want to be touched. It was like she was in pain.
Oh.
If I'd rub her head, she'd pull away from me, kind of thing. She stopped eating, stopped drinking. She lost the use of her legs, like, completely.
That was it
I
then.
remember the I was going to say dentist, the doctor, or the vet saying to me, he was like, once any of those things go, because for a while she was grand and she was still eating, her form was still good, she'd be barking at the the postman and stuff.
Yeah.
So he said once one of those things goes, if the dog hasn't got the same quality of life it did last year, like this time last year,
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
it's not fair on the dog.
No.
So
No, and they know the best as well.
yeah,
like.
so we made the really hard decision to put
putting
my
it
poor
down.
baby down. We would have loved like in I don't want to say loved, actually that's not the right word. Like, I don't know what word to use, but in an ideal world, if she'd have died at home, I think it would have been more comfortable for us, kind of
Yeah.
thing, just because she'd
Yeah.
be in the comfort of her own home. Because we were thinking then,
I think most dogs don't though. Every dog I know of my friends that have died, like my dog, they're all put down.
are they?
It's like they get so bad that you have to put them out with
for
the
their
pain.
own sake.
Yeah,
like, and
yeah.
like on one hand, then like Jack and Queeve, I know, were saying, "Oh my God, are we just killing her? Like Jesus,
No, not at all.
could we
no.
have hung on to her a bit longer?" Like,
Yeah.
but looking at her, you knew.
Oh,
and
no,
my
she
dad
didn't wanna be
said,
touched
"No."
even,
My
yeah.
dad said, like, lads, if she could talk, she'd be saying, "I'm done."
Yeah.
Like, love yous, have to go,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like she outlived her years so much, and
Yeah.
like God love her. But yeah, we made the really hard decision. It was awful. So we're getting her cremated, and she'll come home to our house.
Aww.
So we'll get her back in a little box.
Oh,
I know.
You should get a little necklace made or something.
Yeah, we're gonna get a tattoo.
Ashes, yeah.
I think me, Queeve and Jack are gonna get 3 matching tattoos for her. I don't know what we want though, but yeah, he's all would have seen that. I felt, and you know what? I need to thank everybody for all the messages,
Did you
because
get thousands?
it's my most liked picture on Instagram.
I've seen that.
She has over 48,000 likes.
Well, she'd be only delighted.
She'd be thrilled. God love her. All the attention, she'd bleeding love it. Yeah. All the attention and all. I like physically, I don't think I could get back to everyone. I felt like the whole world knew her. It was adorable.
You
like,
did though. You had
but
her up
people
all
even
the
said that. They
time.
were like, "Oh my God, I felt like I knew her." So, on to the next thing then.
Yes.
Before Taylor even passed away, for the last while, I think for the last year maybe, we've always kind of wound my mum and dad up being like, "Do you want a brother or a sister, Taylor? Who do you want?" And my mum and dad would be like, "Shut the fuck up. No way. No, I'm not. One is enough." Like,
Yeah, taking care of
yeah,
one sort of lot.
no, we're not doing two. But we've always thought about it. And then only in the last while we've gotten really serious about it. Looking for another dog. And like, I think we wanted as well the company for Taylor as well, because she was that
To
bit
pepper
old.
her up a little bit as
Yeah,
well.
it
Even,
might
yeah.
have. Yeah, so just for a bit of company for her at home. And
Yeah.
so we looked into it a lot more, and the ideal situation would have been obviously for Taylor to still have been around
Of course.
when we got a new dog. But just with timing and stuff, like, I didn't want to selfishly hang on to her for her to meet a new dog.
No, and it wouldn't have been right for the new dog to come in while she was really, really sick either. Like,
That could traumatise the new dog then.
Yeah.
You don't know, because sometimes you hear people saying that as well, like, oh, if they get to know a new dog for a while and then
And they're
it
gone.
passes away,
Yeah.
they're left wondering like, oh God. Long story short, the way that timing and stuff worked out, it just so happened that we got a new puppy.
he's so cute.
Oh, we got a new boy, because I think we wanted a boy anyway,
Yeah.
just for the difference. Taylor was a girl, so we like, I know some people will squirm being like, Jesus, how did that happen so soon? But it wasn't.
Like, no one has any right. That's your family's
Yeah.
decision. You like that time and just worked out how it
yeah,
was.
timing just worked out, and
Some people would want one like that. Some people wouldn't want one for years and years. But that's
Yeah.
just the case.
it's just, it suited our family. It suited our
Yeah.
home. Wasn't a home without a dog. It suited us to get a dog. We're not replacing Taylor. Nobody could ever replace. Like, you want to see my house? It's like a funeral home. It's like a shrine
to Taylor.
There's honestly posters of her, and as soon as Bobby came home, Bobby is our new boy boxer. But as soon as Bobby came home, we were showing him pictures of Taylor. We were saying, "This is your sister in heaven, and she would love you to be here."
Oh, no.
But I just know, like, I know. Come here. I know some people aren't dog people or pet people. I probably wasn't before we even got Taylor.
Yeah.
But like, they're literally a part of the family, and I know some people will be like, "Jesus, she's being very over dramatic about
No,
a dog."
everyone
or like,
who has a dog will know that.
yeah, if you have a dog, or you've had a dog, you'll understand like how big of a part
They have
they
their
play.
own personality. Like,
Oh, 100%. And we're already noticing like how different Bobby's personality is to Taylor's and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, we have a new
it's mad what
new
they can
baby boy.
say with like nothing. 'Cause they
Nothing,
can't
just looking
speak.
at you, but you know,
Yeah,
like
they're
Taylor,
thinking.
I truly believe Taylor could understand us.
Really?
Oh yeah, she'd be in the sitting room and you'd say, "Do you want to go out?" And she'd walk to the back door. Yeah. We'd say, "Where's Jack?" And she'd go looking up the stairs. to say we're looking for Jack. But I truly do believe, like, in some people will be rolling their eyes now. I truly do believe, like, she's looking down from heaven, being like, I had the best 12 years of my life with that family. Like, they gave me the utmost love. Like, if she couldn't have been more loved, and my mom even said that as well. Like, we couldn't have loved her anymore. So I know she's looking at us being like, I'm happy.
She wants you to be happy.
Yeah, I'm happy that they're giving another dog a chance to be loved like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was this week's. Wait till I tell you. The Kellys have a new baby boy.
A newborn.
Baby. Bobby Kelly. My mum wasn't mad on his name. He has a long tail as well, actually.
It might change by the time this comes out.
Yeah, listen, his name might change, so.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
You deserve to be happy.
I'm delighted. So
And he's the cutest little fucker.
he is a sleepy boy. Sleepy boy.
He looks so soft. I can't wait to pet
He
him.
is. He really is.
And shiny.
But yeah, just wanted to fill you in on
That was a good word to tell you.
all the news.
That was a really bittersweet,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
German word of the week is next,
Yay.
which is where I teach you a German word. My mom is actually German and I'm fluent.
Where's she from in
You
Germany?
didn't know. Dusseldorf.
Oh, fun.
This week's word is Kneipe.
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 We drove by as well coming on the way in.
Bridge.
No.
Crane.
No. More like somewhere you'd attend, like.
Kneipe.
Yeah.
Pub.
Yes! I just knew you were going to get that. I just had a feeling.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was like, what did we drive by?
Yeah.
Loads of pubs.
Mhm.
No way.
Kneipe, yeah.
So just saying, going to the pub.
Ik ga in die Kneipe.
Okay, in the
Die Kneipe.
Kneipe.
Yeah. I think it's die or der. Die Kneipe.
Sometimes she second guesses herself. She's
Die
fluent in it, but like
no, see, there's
just
all
to
these
Google
different, all these different
ways of saying things.
prefixes. Yeah. It's hard. This week's episode, we are doing things that we don't understand. Because there's a lot of things I don't understand in this life. I'm a bit of an airhead sometimes, but no.
Two of us
Apart
are.
from that, it's more things that like you just don't understand how it works or like how it's a thing, how it's real. Like I'm gonna say a few of mine first, and then we're gonna go into people that wrote in and the things they don't understand.
Okay.
Mine is a big one of mine is like weight, right? I was saying this to you in the car on the way up. Like how, like see if I eat a pack of crisps, where does that go on my body? How does my body decide on where to put it? How do I gain weight from eating something? Where, like how? I know it's to do with calories and all, but like when do you sleep and it goes on you then?
I think so.
Really?
Like when you sleep, your skin like rejuvenates itself and stuff. Do you know, like they say that,
Does
like,
it?
yeah, your skin repairs itself while you're sleeping.
Oh.
How does it make it?
Yeah.
Like when it breaks down in your stomach,
Where does it
go?
Why does it go to one person's arse and one person's arms?
I don't even know what
That's,
to
well,
tell
no,
you.
that's probably genetics. But anyway, another one that I don't get is the Earth. Like how are we just floating in the middle of space? We're just like on a ball. Like what if the ball drops? And apparently there's infinity of space. So even if we were dropping right now, you probably wouldn't know.
No, did you not hear they found a new galaxy or something?
What?
Yeah,
No,
my
stop
dad
it.
was telling me the other day.
What do you mean?
Or did they find? No, it wasn't a new planet. They found like a new black hole in the galaxy.
Brilliant. So we're fucked. Imagine all these
And
aliens start coming.
if we ever had to like evacuate Earth, if there was a fucking big, I don't
Yeah.
know, one of them, what are they called?
Disasters.
Yeah, something. I don't know. We had to evacuate Earth. We'd all have to move to Mars because
Yeah, I
it's
seen that.
the
You
next
can sign
place.
up. You can like sign up to go to Mars and all
yeah,
if you want.
our next trip, sure.
Yeah.
We'd have to cancel the podcast. We'd never be able to record again.
Sorry, we've no signal on Mars.
Yeah, but yeah, we'd go to Mars. Oh, yeah, I don't. And you know what? It's stuff like this. I get an immediate headache even thinking about it, and I'm just like,
feel a bit sick.
I'm fine with not knowing
Not
all the
knowing.
answers.
Yeah.
I'm really, really fine with that.
So,
No.
oh my God, someone said Google Maps. Same girl.
You don't understand Google Maps?
Well, yeah, how does it work actually? Do you know what?
Have you never seen the Google cars?
Yeah, but
They fly up and down my
how
road.
the fuck does anyone know? Sorry, how do you know when you put Google on, it's trafficy, it's like busy outside, and it tells you like there's a red zone of where there's traffic.
Yeah.
How does it know that there's traffic there?
I think there's like signal things in the sky floating around maybe. And they're able to set.
They
Yeah.
can see every
Well,
street.
that's
in
the only
LA.
way I think they know, or unless they have unless they're connected to you know the way people do the traffic lights.
Yeah. Well, who does them? There's people sitting behind them.
Is there not people sitting behind
I
them?
don't think I think they're automatic, Ellie.
No, fuck off.
There's
Oh
not.
yeah, with the weight in the road. Do you ever see them?
Is that what it is?
Them boxes. Yeah, it's the weight of the cars. So depending on how
But how can it measure the weight if it's rock? It's not like your car's making the road bend.
there's like a weight panel underneath it. We used to have a gate down in British Bay, and do you ever see an automatic gate
My mind is blown.
when you drive up to an automatic gate, the gate knows to open because there's
Yeah.
a weight plate.
I thought it
your
was just
car.
a sensor from the gate.
No, your car's
That
gone
weight
onto a
plate. I
thing.
don't think that weight plate's real.
Charlene, there used to be a box. There used to be this this weird.
Yeah, because the gate probably can pick you up when you're in that box that you're there.
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
there's
So
a
it's weight.
plate. No, I think it's a sensor on the gate.
No, because we used to have to put our bikes down on it for the gate to open. Because if you stand in it, it doesn't work. So we used to all have to lie our bikes in it, and then the gate would open.
Oh my god.
I think it's weight. Unless there's fucking
Yeah,
a
someone
load of
tell
little
us.
minions working in an office somewhere doing all the traffic lights, looking at all the cameras. I think
No,
there is. You
I
never
don't
watch
think
them
there is.
shows
No, it shows.
in England. If there's like a
Traffic.
traffic jam and all,
No, I never watched
they're
them.
able to see the traffic jam. They can log on and all and see it.
No.
Oh, my head.
A lot of people said this, and this is one of mine too, is about printing money. Why can't you just print more money?
Yeah, I don't get money. I don't want to know
People
either.
have tried to explain. It's not like I
Don't.
don't want to learn things. I would love
I
to learn.
don't. I don't want to learn. Don't
I-
tell me. I don't care. It's just something that I will never understand. So don't tell me.
I think it's something to do with like inflation, but I still don't get it.
The fuck does inflation mean?
It means that basically when
There's too much of something.
You
it
lose
becomes
your
less pop-
value.
Okay,
yeah. So if you start printing loads of money, money wouldn't have value anymore.
but who says that?
don't know.
Who decides that?
Politics, which I also don't understand.
Who are these?
Anyone who doesn't like us is gonna have a field day.
Oh my god, they're gonna absolutely rinse us.
This is another one that I also agree with. How cameras work.
Yeah.
How the fuck
How?
does this
I
little
know.
thing, I have my camera with me,
Yeah.
my vlogging camera right now, and I'm like, how is this recording my life?
Even the phones and all though, like how? I
Or
don't
like even our eyeballs. How am I seeing you right now? What if you don't even look like that? What if my mind's just distorting everything?
like Shallow Hal. Did you ever watch that movie?
No.
Shallow Hal.
No, what's that? Is
You know
that
your man
okay?
who was School of Rock? What's his name? Jack Black.
No, you're not hardcore.
Him. He's something. I don't actually know the beginning of it, but he sees this girl as like this beautiful, like slim, tall, blonde.
Yeah.
But she's actually like the opposite. But it's like the movie is all about like how looks don't mean anything. Like
Oh.
yeah, he still loved her anyway, regardless of what she looked like and stuff.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, it's quite cute. But yeah. What else? These are fun.
How phones play audio. Baffled.
How it plays.
Yeah. How anything plays audio.
No, you're making me want to throw my phone out the window or something.
I
Thinking like,
know.
how does this thing
Why does
work?
it do so much things?
Yeah, how does it work?
There's so many things. Taxes.
Ah, fuck
A
off.
lot of people said taxes. Why?
We-
Who did they go to? What are they for? Why are they robbing us blind?
They're paying for the roads apparently, and like, doesn't it go to like
The dolls?
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I
this
don't
I
get
actually
it.
think I know the answer to this one. How companies just come up with how much calories are in food and drinks. Oh, actually, no, I don't.
No, surely that's macros and all. Are they not? Are they not able to find out the calories or something to do with like how much?
Yeah, but
Of
say
each
yeah,
thing, isn't
I get what she means by like if I got McDonald's, they'd add up like what the lettuce is, what the pickles is, the burger meat, the bun. But who actually made up like what an apple is? How many calories is that? Who made that up?
Who
How
named an apple?
Someone else said that as well. They're like who named things? Who decided orange was an orange or like the colours?
Or animals and shit.
colours?
Yeah.
Or words. How are we speaking to each other? How do we all understand what we're saying?
No, I'm actually getting freaked out.
You're like a mini
It's
simulation.
so weird, isn't it?
Someone said the brain of a male. True,
Listen.
girl.
I don't think we'll ever understand that.
No.
Ever. I definitely won't anyway.
I don't get why they can't just like see the way in winter it gets real dark
Yeah.
early. Why can't they just change the times around so that it doesn't get really dark? Like
So we'd be in winter now.
no, like in winter just make say 6 o'clock only 3 o'clock like only like 6 o'clock or something.
Because we'd lose days.
Oh, would we?
Mm.
Oh fuck. We
If you
would.
change the clock,
yeah, you wouldn't actually lose days of your life. You would lose days. Yeah.
you would.
Well, they need to change the calendar then for that. stuff. Time zones.
Ah, but that's to do with the sun. I get that.
I kind of get that too.
because we all can't be on the same time zone. Because it can't be 2:00 in the day here and be a normal sunny day, and be 2:00 in the day in the other side of the world and it'd be pitch black.
That's true.
So
Who decided what time is what though?
Christopher Columbus. Who's he again?
He discovered America.
If any of my teachers from school
I
listen
hated
to this,
history. I hated
I'd
it.
love actually to find out if any of my teachers from school ever listen to this. Please let me know.
I used to sit at
Text
history
me and let me know.
or in history and just lie at the radio because it's something more.
I hate it.
And I used to just laugh at stuff in the history book and
I
laugh
hated
at
it.
people's faces.
Oh, hated it.
It made me feel sick. That sounds really dramatic. It was my most hated subject.
History?
Is that sound really ignorant? But I don't really care about a lot of stuff.
No, yeah, it's like, why am I learning about the past? I still did it.
sounds so stupid and ignorant. No, but I just don't enjoy it. Like,
My
it's really
mom
cool.
would kill me now.
It's really like I like learning about stuff.
No,
that-
no, it's cool, but we're like a second ago.
Yeah.
Why are we learning
cool,
about
like-
the past?
No, do you know what? Now I appreciate it more than I'm older.
Okay.
I think now, like back in the day, you remember I hated Irish history in school. I was like, what the fuck were we learning about this? But now it's actually kind of interesting,
All right.
more interesting.
Yeah,
but like,
when you get older.
but then I was like, why the fuck? You just don't understand why you're learning anything in school.
yeah,
don't you?
no, you're like, what's the point in this? I could just leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Wi-Fi in general.
Yeah.
Like, where is the signal?
Like, do you remember when we had to do infrared on the phones? So your
No, I
phones
didn't
had
have that.
Oh my God, were
I
you
have
too
Bluetooth.
young for
Yeah,
that?
I have Bluetooth.
Did you not do infrared?
No.
Oh, I'm so old. The phones had to be touching.
No, stop.
Yeah, Sony Ericsson. You had to, like, there was like a little, well, that was the one I had at the time, Sony Ericsson. There was like a little, it looked like the camera thing. There's like a little thing on the top of the phone. And
And you connect them?
they had to be, the phones literally had to touch and you could send things to each other.
Oh my god.
Shit.
What the hell?
I know.
Stocks. I don't get them.
Oh, I'll never understand
Nah.
it. Bitcoin and all
Cryptocurrency. Nah.
that. Cryptocurrency. Where is the money?
Where? Where?
Show me the money.
Show me
I
that.
don't get it. Where's the money?
Or NFTs and all that.
What's an NFT?
It's like a digital form of art, but people buy them for like mental amounts. Apparently, we're all going to be in like this metaverse really soon, or not really soon, but like soon, like where our whole life is like online, like in a game, like in a virtual simulation. Yeah,
Like this fucking Sims.
yeah, but that's going to be our lives, like
So an NFT is a Google image.
basically. But they can sell for like millions.
Why?
People are mad. Weight limits on planes. I can't be over 2 kg, but I can shove the weight in another bag.
Yeah, true. If it's
true.
Yeah, if it's going in, it's something. Yeah, no.
Or you
My
can just layer,
mom-
or you layer it on top of yourself. I
My
think
mum has tried to explain it to me. My mum was an air hostess for 18 years, but I don't.
they just
still
want
get
more
it.
money off you. I think. Isn't
It's
it?
the weight distribution where it is. Like the plane can't be too heavy in one place. That's why sometimes, like,
Oh, that makes sense.
like years ago, my mum used to say that she because my mum gives out to me if I go to the airport with like rollers and a tracksuit on. She's like, why are you dressed like that? Like, why don't you dress? Because in her day, she's gonna kill me. But when she used to fly, you used to have to bump people up to first class or business class because of the weight distribution. If there was too many people in economy and no one in, you used to bump people
Do you
up.
not have to know?
No, but you'd bump people up by how they looked, basically.
Oh,
So, like, if somebody was dressed really well or something, you'd bump them up and put them
Yeah.
up in first class.
If they look like they kind of belong
Yeah.
there.
So when I go in rollers and all, she's like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "Cause Ryanair don't have first class." Okay.
They get bumped up
Just, where am I getting bumped to the fucking emergency exit? Ah, yeah. Thanks.
Why some people get on public transport before letting other people off?
I think that's just ignorance.
Yeah, cunts.
That's just no manners.
Sleeping, like how we close our eyes and gradually make ourselves semi-conscious.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And how we dream and all.
Yeah. We just like all like it's like we all plug ourselves in at night and just like charge.
Like,
a
isn't
phone,
it- come here.
isn't it?
Is it true that have you ever heard people saying like if we didn't sleep, so if we stayed awake for like
We
4 or
wouldn't.
5 days, we'd die?
Yeah, you did right.
Why would you die?
Oh yeah.
Would you not just be shattered? Like,
No, apparently your body like can't. If your body can't function, your organs don't function.
really?
I don't think it's possible to stay awake for that long. Well, I don't know. I don't think so. Surely not. Like, if your body's on a diet, I'd be like, okay, just go sleep before. How can people just be arseholes and think the sun shines out of their arse? Oh, and the bowling alley.
They don't understand a bowling alley?
Yeah, I get that. Do you know?
Why wouldn't you understand a bowling alley?
I don't know. Well, it's kind of weird. They just pop up again, like all the pins.
Because they're picked up.
And how's the ball come back around?
Goes underneath.
I'd love to see it. Like
Goes underneath the ground.
how the sun is like a giant bulb and lights up Earth from that far away. Like how does it reach?
Yeah, think of how big. Like I can't even look at that sun. I'm looking at the sun now, but like think of how big that'd have to be.
It's massive.
Is the sun bigger than the Earth?
Oh. I don't know.
Hey Siri.
Yeah, ask it.
Will I?
Yeah.
Is the sun bigger than the Earth?
Wait, how does she talk to you without you pressing the button? Mine only works when I press the button.
She's my best friend. I talk to her when you're not around, sure.
Hey,
Oh. Hey Siri. Is the sun bigger than the Earth?
On it. Here's some information. Take a look.
But I can't read them numbers.
What's it say first?
It says the Earth is 5100644472 km, but then
Okay.
the sun is like I can't even read that number. Basically, the sun's bigger than the Earth,
Oh wow.
like way bigger than the Earth.
I'd say that's about 510 million kilometers squared, and then that's like bazillion. Is that even a word? That's
don't
like
know.
600 bazillion.
Siri answered our question. there anyway.
Wind. Like how does it start? And then how do ships not sink like cruise with thousands on it?
Yeah, the ship thing I don't get.
No.
It's like
But that's also how
airplanes
planes fly, yeah.
I don't get it. Like, there's no way you can just spin this thing that keeps the weight. Think of the weight of a plane, let alone the people. Right? If you took the people out of the plane and weighed them, like that would be so heavy.
Yeah.
You add a load of metal and all onto that. Like what?
I think that's kind of it. Like fax machines, big rigs out in the ocean, photographs and how they capture a moment. That is actually weird now to think about it. It's like
I know.
a still image of a moment in your life.
Mm.
Oh my
And I was
God.
only saying yesterday in the car with my dad, they don't make cars with CD players anymore. Isn't it mad?
Oh my God.
My dad was like, I know. When I got this car, I tried to put my CD in,
Oh, this is going like.
and there's no CD player. Like,
How painkillers know where the pain is. I think I looked that up before. So these are the questions
how
that come
does
into
it?
my head.
Yeah.
I think it just I think your
It
body
finds the pain?
radiates a pain when it comes and it just goes to that pain place.
Yeah, but if the tablet goes into your stomach,
Yeah.
then
It
what good is
disperses
that?
into your bloodstream.
Oh,
So that's what happens with a tablet. So it will go from your stomach into the walls, into your blood,
into the walls.
into the walls of your stomach,
Oh, okay.
into the walls.
And then it gets pushed out into your blood.
Bloodstream, yeah.
Someone needs to come in here and just bang our heads together. Honest to God, if anyone's listening to this and is just
Shaking
I'd
their
say
heads.
people's heads.
I don't blame you.
No, I'd say people's heads are sore. I'd say people are thinking, how does Charleen and Ellie work? Like, I don't understand how the two of them work.
Remember
Really?
when I worked in Pennies, I was folding t-shirts and someone was looking at me and being like, how the fuck have you worked here for 2 years? I was like, I don't know. I know, it's developed by my handwriting law is like so bad.
Is it?
Would you think my handwriting's bad?
No, you look like somebody who like.
No, I think it's like it looks like a child's.
Does it?
Remember I was writing and my friend was looking at me, she's like, oh my God, your handwriting is so bad.
I used to have lovely handwriting, but I was also that girl who used to try and copy other people's handwriting.
Did you?
Yeah,
You
my
wanted a cool.
my best friend in school, Maura, was absolutely pristine with her copies. Like she'd use different colour pens, different colour
I
highlighters,
could never.
and all the writing is the exact same. And I used to be so jealous of her.
I could never. do
No, not me. I haven't written in years. Isn't that mad? Like, actually,
that. Handwritten, like.
no.
I write in my iPad in my diary, but
Do you?
it's not really even not on a page, is it? Like,
No.
we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah,
We're actually a good bit in.
we are.
And we're going to do our Secrets from the Stalls.
Yeah.
So, Secrets from the Stalls is where we do our advice section. It's basically meant to be like a bathroom stall with the girls, on nights out, kind of things that you'd tell people or ask people about and get an honest answer to. And we're not Bible, but we do try to advise you as best we can.
Mm-hmm.
First one is, every time when my best friend go out for dinner, she's always on her phone, also chews her food really loudly, and I can't handle it. I don't know what to do or to
Did
say.
you send that in about me?
No.
Is this me?
Oh.
This is definitely me.
I just want to see what you said
Yeah.
so I can tell it.
I have the loudest.
Can you do it now? Will it come? Will it? Oh, it is. It is. I can see
Is
it on
it?
the way.
That's my jaw.
Yeah. Ellie's jaw does click when she.
Oh, I have to
But
turn
you
something
always
on.
turn some on, so I can never hear it. Like,
Yeah, because I always make sure to turn the
Yeah.
telly on. Could be anything, or turn some music or something. I hate it. I don't know.
oh,
Like, what's wrong with me?
She needs to get clicked back into place.
I need to get Botox apparently injected into it, like
Is that what
relaxes
it
the
works?
muscle or something. Yeah, I don't know. But well, I agree with, or I can understand the friend's point of view, not this girl. Aw.
I don't know. Like it's hard.
The phone thing.
The phone thing, you'd be like, oh, do you want to let's put our phones away?
Say it in a way like
Just
that.
say it in a cute way, like.
Yeah.
And then the food.
But sometimes it's like that. I don't understand how you wouldn't know. Like if I was the girl who was on my phone,
yeah, some people
I'd be conscious. Like
they're
they're
just not with it. Like
no, they don't get it. Like.
no.
No.
But I think the food thing, it's a touchy subject. I think food can be sometimes as well. I wouldn't want
It's
to
such
be
a
like,
personal thing how people eat.
yeah,
isn't
you
it?
wouldn't want to be like, why eating so loud?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And some people just like you to eat loud. I always eat loud.
No, you don't.
No, I do. People who don't like loud ears.
No, but like there's people who like
me.
smack their
Yeah,
lips.
if
like-
I'm really enjoying something, though, I will.
if I'm on my own, I'll eat like a pig.
Yeah.
But
But I think the food thing you can definitely say. Sorry, the phone thing you can definitely say and like, oh, let's put our phones down.
Yeah.
And have a chat. or
Yeah.
something. But the food, I would leave. Unless
yeah.
it's really, really.
Unless she's like me and
pissing me
knows
off.
that she has the problem, like
Yeah.
then you can maybe
Yeah.
laugh about it and say fucking noise you, like
Yeah.
shut up. But if she has no idea and it's just like
Then she's fine.
yeah,
She's
I
happy.
wouldn't.
She's happy. In her
She's
nappy,
enjoying it.
eating
Yeah.
her food. Next one is me and my ex broke up a few months ago and he's now in a relationship with his friend he had throughout our relationship. Should I be worried or just focus on myself?
Just focus on yourself.
Just you knew yourself. Focus on yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes these things just come up out of the blue as well. Like I know obviously in your head you might be thinking excuse me, you might be
The
thinking
worst of it.
yeah, was this going on while I was with him or whatever, but sometimes it's not always where our head goes straight away, and sometimes our heads go to the worst place first
100%.
before anything else.
And I think like you're giving yourself closure by not worrying about it. You
Yeah.
can think, I think, just always think the best of things in that situation because you're thinking the best for yourself.
Yeah.
It's not like you're thinking your best and you're waiting to get hurt. You're thinking for your own peace. Like I would always just rather think the best of it. And if you're thinking, oh, what if this happened? Like, what if it didn't?
Yeah.
Just say, no, that happened. We're done. And just move
You
on
feel
from it and
lighter
focus
in
on
yourself in
yeah,
a sense. Like
yeah.
You don't have to be constantly walking around with this thing hanging over you feeling like,
Yeah.
oh God.
It's kind of like living in ignorance of it. Like if
Yeah.
when I break up with people, I always tell people, don't tell me things you hear
No,
because
no.
when you don't hear it doesn't affect
exist. Yeah, it
you.
doesn't
And
matter.
that you're not letting it affect your peace.
yeah.
That's not you being naive. That's you protecting yourself.
Yourself, which you need to
And-
start doing now, definitely.
Yeah, and I think focus on yourself because you spoke up for a reason. Let her have him or whoever it is.
Mm.
And enjoy.
Mhm.
And work on yourself. Hot girl summer is too soon. to be
Listen,
crying
it's
over
nearly
men.
June.
Yeah.
We're in summer now, actually. May, June, July is summer.
Oh, hot girl summer is started.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah. Friends say I've no self-respect for seeing an ex and they're finished with me. Feel so isolated as he isn't treating me fully right, but I don't have anyone else now. So hard to walk away from someone you love / want to make it work.
Aww. I think your friends will always have your best interest at heart and they'll always say to you, like, don't go back there. Charlene's done it with me, like, multiple times at this rate. Like, but it's only for your best interest.
Yeah.
But I don't think, like, I'd hope to God you'd never be like, I'm never speaking to her again.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's, like, I know there's only so much sometimes you can put up with your friend constantly going back somewhere when
Yeah.
you know you can see from the out, because sometimes she can't. She's blind to what
Yeah.
she sees. Do you know what I mean? Whereas an outsider can always see it better than you can.
From a better perspective.
So I understand that the friends can get like upset and bored and fucking not wanting to deal with the same situation going to happen again and again and again. But
Mhm.
I feel sorry for like that her friends
I know.
have just
I feel like it's like a thing where the friend should want her to be happy no matter what.
Mm.
But I don't know what this man has done.
Yeah. So
Maybe it's in a way her friends are kind of trying to give her a scare in a way of being like, maybe they're not actually gone, but they're like, maybe if we pretend to be gone,
yeah,
she'll
leave him.
yeah, and she'll
In some
cop
senses,
on
though, you might just be pushing her
more
closer
into
to
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably loving that. Like,
yeah. You can only advise. People are their own people. People
Yeah.
are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Mm.
You can only tell them words and let them figure things out for themselves and hope that they think and
Realise.
come up with themselves. Yeah, and realize what you can see.
Yeah.
that's not always the way. But I think it's hard because she's now isolated, and it must be hard now to walk away from him. Your friends probably want you to have more respect for your own happiness. I'd say.
Yeah, just for your own happiness. And knowing how much you're worth and what you're worth.
And they've probably seen him upset you a lot.
Yeah.
So think of it from their side as well, maybe. But don't let them leaving you make you feel like after saying something.
No.
Because, don't. Then it's like you're in the wrong position in both ways.
Yeah.
And it's after
It's a
pushing you into
lose-lose.
that. Yeah, exactly.
I think just have your selfish summer. Let's just all have a selfish summer, can't we?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Imagine we all organise like a Hold My Drink holiday.
Where would
Hold
we
My Drink
go?
on tour. Where could we go? Like, and somewhere people can come who like don't maybe have a group of friends, but everyone comes together. Wouldn't that be
Will we
so
go to
fun?
Steam, girl?
Oh,
We wouldn't have to leave Ireland, like.
We got the plane.
Yeah, we can actually get the plane down to Kerry. Imagine us all on a Ryanair flight down to Kerry.
Ball.
Oh,
And just have a big hoolie.
big hoolie and Schneem.
With Teddy.
Teddy!
He's the cheapest taxi driver I ever did meet.
He gave it us for free, I think, actually.
Yeah, I think someone else paid. We didn't.
On the way
realise.
up, we didn't pay.
Did we not?
No, God love
Fuck, we didn't. Yeah, he's like, we'll pay the way back.
him. God love him.
He was a lovely man.
Lovely man.
But we're going to do super skip to end the I was going to say to end the relationship. To end the podcast, we take one topic based on the week's episode, and because the name of the podcast is How I Drink, it's called Super Skip. You get me?
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
So we're holding our drinks, and if we sip, it means we agree.
I hope the car park is open.
Fuck. I'm going to see more dead ladies. I thought I'd seen a dead body one day.
Oh.
If you listen to a few episodes, you'll have heard that story.
Yes.
If we skip, it means we disagree. So for this week's Super Skip, we're going to do a little Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Cue.
Why don't you read them out and then you say 1, 2, 3 and we both say which one we'd rather.
Okay.
Okay. This was also the first Google website I found, so God knows what they are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a good one. Sweating or shivering? 1, 2, 3. Sweating.
Shivering.
Ah. Hate being cold.
No,
I think goosebumps all up
I
my
think
arms.
it's easier to warm yourself up than cool
Yeah, but
yourself
you can't-
down.
No. Wait, that's the point is that you have to be either cold or hot. You can't be no cooling.
I'd rather be cold. I don't like sweating. I used to hate sunbathing and all. The thought of a sunbed even would kill me.
I don't really like sunbathing, to be honest.
Yeah, I get bored so
I hate
easily.
being cold.
Yeah.
I don't like the actual form of sweating, like sweat under your armpits, but I like.
Oh
being
my God, I
warm.
took a picture of a deodorant today that I found in the chemist. Was I telling you about
No.
it? One of the girls recommended it. She got married this year and she was recommended this deodorant and I took a picture of it too. Like, it works for days.
What?
Yeah, it works for days.
What?
Yeah.
That can't be good for you.
I don't think it's good. No, I don't think it's very good for your sweat glands now, but it's like, yeah, you buy it in a pharmacy and it like,
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Okay, so mine was sweating. Let us know what you think.
Mine was being cold.
Mine's sweating. I'm fucking. If my house isn't cold now, I want to be hot.
Yeah, it's actually
So bad.
Baltic in here.
Like there's goosebumps all up me.
So I think we're
Gives me
going to
pimples.
go put our dressing gowns on because
Yeah, that's a plan.
I'm going to freeze to death.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode.
Me too.
We'll talk to you soon.
I've missed you and we'll have loads of catch-ups then when we come back from our adventures.
And maybe some more exciting things.
You'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. We love you.
We love you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.